And all I see is an influx of police cars parked on double yellow lines. Look, SR07, protecting and serving Essex, not very well on double yellow lines. SR04, parked on double yellow lines. Another one here, parked on double yellow lines. Seen better days. Got a knife bin out the front. Here's the back gate. Closed circuit television. CCTV is in operation for the purposes of crime prevention and public safety. We've got a vehicle coming out. Let's have a look at the other vehicles here. Protecting and serving Essex. There's a lot of police cars parked out the front. Authorised permit holders only. Police no entry only. What have we got down there? Anything exciting? Keep clear. Sliding gates can cause serious injury or death. Warning, this car park is for police personnel only. Anyone that parks here who is not authorised will be clamped. Superintendent Shepherd, Divisional Commander. Well, there's a guy in reception at the moment, so I don't want to go in there and invade his...
Before this interaction even begins, you can already feel what kind of encounter this is going to be. On one side, you have a self-proclaimed auditor, someone who walks into public spaces with a camera, not to cause chaos, but to test the system. On the other side, law enforcement, trained, authoritative, and expected to uphold the law without bias. But what happens when those two worlds collide, and the person holding the camera starts questioning the very people tasked with enforcing the case? Takes us to Basildon Police Station, where what starts as a simple observation quickly spirals into a tense standoff about rights, authority, and accountability. You'll see claims challenged, authority questioned, and a surprising shift in control that flips the dynamic completely. But here's the twist. This isn't about shouting or aggression. It's about calm persistence and knowing exactly where the legal boundaries lie. So as this unfolds, ask yourself, is this man exposing a double standard or deliberately provoking a reaction? And more importantly, when authority is questioned...
Car park over here where I had to park. My roof box hit the barriers on the way in. Only just sort of brushed underneath it. But fuck me, when it was tight getting in the roof, you know, the roof against the ceiling. Oh my god, I went so slowly, but luckily I made it. So let's check out the number plates of the cars while I'm waiting for this guy to... Yeah, that one's alright, that one's alright. It's an ambulance station just up further. This is a sort of car that won't be alright. Okay. So we'll have a better look at that Audi. That band's alright.
The auditor locks onto something that resonates with almost every driver watching this: double yellow lines. These aren't just casual markings. They represent strict parking restrictions that most people wouldn't dare ignore without risking a fine. And yet here, multiple police vehicles appear to be doing exactly that. Now, to be fair, exceptions for emergency vehicles, but those exceptions usually depend on necessity, not convenience. And that's where the tension starts to build. The auditor isn't accusing, he's observing. But his observation carries an unspoken question. Are these vehicles responding to emergencies or simply parked where it's convenient? What makes this moment powerful is how relatable it is. Everyone watching has likely faced a parking ticket or worried about restrictions. So when authority figures appear to bend those same rules, even slightly, it instantly triggers that sense of unfairness. And just like that, the audience
tells you where it was made. So for a new car like that, registration 17 plate, should have a BS number on it. Is the guy still in there? No, I think I can. Oh, or is he? Yeah, he's still there. Okay, guys, I'll pick it up in a minute. Yeah, just a quick one really. I was at the headquarters today over in Chelmsford, and one of the police cars there, one of the staff cars there parked in the car park had an illegal number plate. And I wanted to report it there, and they told me to come to one of the local police stations to do so. I'd already been to Chelmsford police station, so I've come here. Okay. So who do I report that to? This car here has also got an illegal number plate.
Has it?
Yeah.
Why is it illegal?
If you look at any other car, BS number, it's got a BS number. By law, it's got to have a BS number and the maker's name on it. It's got the maker's name on it, but it's got no BS number. So it's not to British standards.
Okay. All right. We'll go in.
he circles the perimeter, something subtle but very important is happening. He's not trespassing. He's not forcing entry. He's staying within publicly accessible areas, carefully respecting the physical boundaries set by signage and property lines. And this is where many of these encounters become legally interesting. Because being on police property doesn't automatically mean you're breaking the law, especially if that space is open to the public. The auditor understands this, and you can see it in how he moves: slow, deliberate, calculated. But here's the bigger picture. While the public is expected to strictly follow every posted rule, the earlier parking situation suggests a more relaxed approach internally. That contrast fuels the narrative. It's not just about where he's standing. It's about whether rules are applied equally.
Member of car, it is illegal.
Okay. I don't know whose car that is, but...
Well, this is
but
staff
at the
car
moment,
parking, isn't it?
Exactly. At the moment, you're now on private property. You're on
It's
police
publicly
premises.
accessible.
It's police premises.
It's publicly accessible.
Police premises, and you're filming number plates,
Yes, I am.
right?
You're very observant.
Yes. And you must understand that in the current climate,
Yeah.
under obviously terrorism activity and things like
Yeah.
that, we need to be very aware and, as you say, observant of people filming police premises.
Right.
All right.
I had no issues at Chelmsford Police Station. I had no issues at the
Yeah.
police college. I had no
Well,
issues.
that's up to them at the end of the day. But I'm very aware that you're currently filming on police premises people's.
Yeah, I'm an auditor. That's what auditors do.
You're an auditor.
Yes.
Do you have any ID in relation to that?
Why would I need ID? What have I
I
done
don't
wrong?
know. Do you have any ID to say that you're an auditor?
Why do what
What
ID?
are you an auditor
A
of?
police auditor. I go around
Police
auditing police stations.
Okay, so you must have some ID in relation to that. If you're an official police auditor.
I'm not. I didn't say I was an official. I put my videos on YouTube when I go to a police station and find faults with the police station or faults with the members of staff. I put it on YouTube,
Right.
as many of us do.
Okay.
There's things like that. We're not happy with members of staff who can drive around in vehicles breaking the law.
Okay.
It's not acceptable for a police officer.
Now this is where things shift from general observation to something much more specific and potentially damaging. The auditor identifies what he believes is a non-compliant number plate. To the average person, this might seem like a minor technicality. But legally, it's not. Number plates in the UK must meet strict standards, including markings that show compliance with regulations. Missing those markings, even if everything else looks normal, can render the plate illegal. And here's why that matters. These are the exact kinds of infractions everyday drivers get penalized for. So when the auditor zooms in on this detail, he's not nitpicking, he's testing consistency. If the law applies to everyone, then it must apply here too. And just like that, the power dynamic starts to tilt. Because now, instead of
And I'm telling you, I don't see what's wrong with it personally. That looks very legal to me.
And I've just shown you that every other number plate's got a BS number on it.
By all means, please go inside and speak to a member of staff at front counter who can maybe look up some legislation for you and has it to hand ready. Yeah?
Right, okay, but you're not going to do anything about it.
I've just advised you. You asked me where you can report it, and I've advised you that you can go inside and report it.
And you've also told me that I'm not allowed to film. I'm on police property. How can I go in there?
I didn't say you weren't allowed to film on police property. I'm just advising you that if you continue to film on police property,
which I'm going to,
you're going to get stopped.
Yep.
All right, and asked what you're doing.
Yeah, that's
because
fine.
of the current terrorism climate.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got no issues with that at all.
We obviously have issues with people filming buildings, particularly police buildings, because they are a target for terrorists. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, I've done about 70 of them now.
So you will be spoken to about what you're doing on police premises, specifically as well. Filming number plates.
Yeah.
All right, because as you can.
I understand the Terrorism Act, and I expect to be questioned, which is why you don't. This isn't your property, is it?
No, I'm just advising you. If I was to come to your property, stand on a public highway, and say, for example, you had a vehicle and film your number plate, you'd want to know why.
But you're perfectly lawfully allowed to do so.
No, but you'd want to know why I'm filming your number plate. Surely, I know I would. If it was my car,
it's not your number plate, though, is it?
I'm advising you. I'm giving you a rhetoric.
The number plate belongs to the DVLA. Yeah, but the number plate belongs.
Inside, have a word with someone inside, and you can report what you wanted to report at Chelmsford.
Yep.
Right, you've obviously travelled from Chelmsford to here. I don't really know why you didn't go to Chelmsford Police Station.
I'd already been to Chelmsford Police Station beforehand.
Right. But you were local to Chelmsford.
I was local to Chelmsford. Right. I had to come here anyway, so I.
Well, feel free to go inside and report what you wanted to report.
Okay, no problem.
Right.
Yeah, thank you very much. Can I take your badge number?
72311.
Excellent. And you're based here?
I'm not based here, no. But
whereabouts are you based?
I don't need to tell you where I'm
You
based.
do. You need to give me 3 forms of identification.
That's all I need to
No, according to your policy.
That's all I need to give you.
According to your policy, if you go and look on your policy, I don't give out my name.
You don't give out your name.
What's your name?
Well, you're filming me currently on these premises.
That's right.
So I'd like to know what your name is. I'm not going to give you my name. I can give you my collar number, which I've given.
Right. You're supposed to give me 3 forms of
My
identification.
form of ID. I only need to give you my collar number because I'm perfectly identifiable via that collar number.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm the only person with this collar number.
By law,
please.
by your code of standards, you've got to give me 3 forms of identification.
And what are those 3 forms of identification?
Either your name,
Yep.
the station you're located at, your collar number.
I only need to give you the station I'm located at if I'm stopping the counter
No,
or stop searching you, and I'm not doing that.
No, any interaction.
No, not at all.
Yes, it is. I've already looked into it.
Not at all.
So you're refusing me your police
stopped you.
station that
I've
you're
not
based at?
stopped you. You've stopped me.
No,
You've asked
I
me
was walking along and you said to me, "Can I help you?"
Okay, because you were.
So we've had an interaction. You spoke to me first.
Watch how quickly the tone changes once the officer steps in. Instead of immediately addressing the reported issue, the potentially illegal number plate, the focus shifts to something else entirely, the act of filming. This is a classic redirection. Rather than engaging with the claim, the conversation pivots toward the auditor's behavior. And then comes the familiar justification: public concern, privacy, and the current climate. It's a powerful phrase, often used to frame caution as necessity. But here's the key detail. Filming in publicly accessible areas, especially of things visible to anyone passing by, is generally lawful. So now we have a clash, not just of opinions, but of understanding. One side sees scrutiny as suspicious. The other sees it as accountability.
It is. It is. There's no need for it.
Are you going to give me your name?
No.
Okay, all right.
Are you going to give me your name?
I don't need to. I'm going to go inside.
I don't need to either, so don't bother asking.
Yep. All right. And just, if you would like some help, you know where they are.
Yeah, I'm just going in. There was somebody in there just now. Oh yeah. Just like to report a couple of incidents, if that's okay.
Okay, is that on?
Yes.
It shouldn't be.
What's that? This is a
We have
public
policy-
building.
We have a policy about recording.
Right. Okay. Well, that's your policy, not.
Please turn it on.
No. This is your policy.
It is is my policy.
Yeah, the government's got policies about vehicles being on the road on double yellow lines, and there's loads of them parked on double yellow lines.
You're not going to turn it off.
No.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, you're calling me in with the camera, yeah.
Sorry, what is your name, please, so we can have a conversation?
You can call me Isaac.
Isaac, okay, you can call me PC Rich, alright? Isaac, there is a notice that says there is no filming that is allowed on the police station.
Yep.
That there are people in here that wish to report crimes,
I'm not getting them on camera.
speak to police officers,
I've got a job to hear you through the...
okay? You are not allowed to film in this police station. There is a notice that says that.
Where's that?
Okay, it's up all around, okay?
Right, I just want to report a couple of incidences.
Alright? So you are not allowed to
Yeah, that's a policy, it's not a law. I'm allowed to film in public. Under Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972, I'm allowed to film in public.
film in the public place you can. You cannot film in this police station. There are people here that do not wish to be filmed.
I'm not going to get them on camera. I've already stated that.
Do not wish to be filmed, and do not wish their accounts or whatever they want to speak to police about to be divulged to the general public, okay? Under data protection, they're allowed that right.
And if they ever speak, I will cut the video.
Sorry?
And if they speak, I will cut the video. So there's no issues with that at all. I've put your mind at rest on that.
To someone here, you want to turn
Yes, I do, please, yeah.
Sorry?
Yes, I do, please, yeah.
Yes, you do what?
I want to speak to some smarmy police officers. Lord of Audits here. I've been waiting about 15-20 minutes for someone to come out and see me. I've got another police station I want to get to, so I haven't got the time to wait around. But I've just caught another police officer just coming out here. Hi mate. Yeah, I'm not really happy to be honest. I've noticed there's a car down there that's got an illegal number plate parked in the private staff parking. So I've gone in to report it. And also all the police cars are parked down here on double yellow lines.
Okay. With them, we will get them moved.
Yeah.
With the bays directly outside, they should be police cars only.
Yeah.
And obviously, if they're not police cars, they shouldn't be there. So we will follow lines of inquiry, obviously, to get them moved.
Yeah.
And here it is, the moment where authority attempts to reassert control, the request for ID. On the surface, it seems routine. But legally, this is where things become very precise, in many situations like this. Unless a specific legal power is being exercised, such as suspension,